With the dreaming general once more put permanently to rest, you make your way once more into the sprawl. This macabre dance of a formation shows its merit, and you think back to how they failed in the past. Because surely they're strong enough for this. But you try not to grow overconfident, because that is the slowest and most insidious of killers. Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Loki Orin, and yeah, we saw that coming.
The slowest and
That's weakens and blinds. That's not great. But we are in the sprawl. It's our second node of this denial run, as we are ripping through here.
the great city.
There's the lair.
Ruined and aflame.
Okay. So, we have a thing to avoid the hoarder, but we're not going to avoid the hoarder. Oh, vintage collection off the bat? Okay. Yeah, okay. Let's go. No questions asked. Vintage collection, best academic study. Particularly amusing because the Crimson Court's out now. And that running in parallel to this. But yeah, yeah, Strange Wines. I would prefer to take the blood if I'm being perfectly honest, but the fact that we had so many like negative relationship procs, we kind of need to stabilize that.
Well done.
Dead. Wonderful. And we even managed to get a crit off. Wonderful.
A promising development.
Wow, this guy might not even get a turn. We love taking out the two supporting cast enemies without them getting a turn. Off by one. Dead. Wonderful. Hope everyone's doing well out there as we continue the journey here. We are feeling pretty good about this run. Missing is suboptimal, but it does set up for the 41-point Burning Stars. Just we just end the fight, right? We just end the fight. Easy. Yeah, this formation really doesn't have a lot of trouble. It's pretty can be pretty dominant when it needs to be, which is, you know, definitely a good thing. Why do I keep finding slime mold? We're not dropping 16 relics. What world is that ever making sense in? Hello, Immolatist. Let's see if this Immolatist even gets a turn. 16? It's possible. Nope, missed it. Yeah, we tried. The fire rises. Anyone else ever noticed the Immolatist skirt is made of hands? That's a little messed up, right? I mean, I guess everything about these people is messed up, but, you know. 5, 3. Nice. Dead. Nice. The Immolatist is down and the Shaman's down.
Let us hope to finish this quickly.
Blade Tornado! These dodge tokens are real obnoxious. Thankfully, these guys get a lot of dodge tokens and stuff, but they are pretty fragile, which is nice.
Haste and carelessness.
All right, Mogwellian, bash. And we're just kind of ripping through here. Heartseeker's not coming along. We do have some open slots for trinkets that are not, like, we have some trinkets that are not great here, but, like, most of our trinkets are pretty darn good, and the ones that aren't are not bad enough to warrant swapping in for that thing. You know, the Heartseekers, the problem is that the, well, all those burning, or all those anti-burn poultices sure would have been useful before the start of this zone.
The library burns.
What do we got? Intimidating enemies. Apply on crit. Weaken. Weaken. Vulnerable. Knockback 1.
And insight.
Well, let's not give them a chance to do that, because that seems pretty awful. Particularly if they're going to do that. Off by 1. Oh, we can fix that.
The slow suffering begins.
Do have our flagellant out of position here. Whoa. Well, actually, that kind of works out, because Shadow Fate will just move us back to Whetstone, you say. Formation reset. Not that this fight's gonna matter for that by any stretch. It's a very, very commanding win. Ranshiki's stress has been real interesting as we're going here. This kind of hovering at like 4 or 5 most of the time.
Measure out your violence and apply it judiciously.
I believe that's both of them. 3, perfect. Love it when a plan comes together. Also love Stone Mount. Such a good trinket. Particularly good with like the Man-at-Arms and the Leper, who have sources of like just generating block.
But deadly all the same.
Alrighty. What are we playing for? Complete catalog. Hey, Stiff Drink came back. And Tinderbox Charred Litany, which is a combo. Perfect. Alright. Yeah, we definitely do this. Oh. Oh my. Okay.
The conflagration must be stopped. The librarian must be destroyed.
Well, you don't have to tell me twice. This does not end turn, random side effect, but we would get to drop a Burning Stars. I mean, I don't think we do that. I think we just do this. And hope we don't crit here. Yeah, the Librarian always dealing damage down to, actually gonna spend this. The Librarian always moving by chunks of 15 is pretty nice. Makes, in theory, makes managing this a little... Ooh, that's not good. Yeah, that's not good. Not as bad as it could be, thankfully. Because we can sort of reset here. We do get to hit him for 40. Like, we blow off most of his HP total right there.
Slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
I mean, we just, yeah. We kind of knew we were taking one Burning Bright. As strong as we are, there was no way we were going to,
yourself.
there was no way we were going to kill this guy fast enough. These dodge tokens make me angry. These dodge tokens make me really angry. This fight should be over. He's got 8 HP for Pete's. Oh my god, this guy has 8 HP. Just die. He has 2 HP left. Just die already. Good lord.
For who knows what lurks in the beyond.
There we go. I'll actually use weird reconstruction because we'll have a couple of... Yeah, there we go. And we just win the fight. Easy enough.
The one pleasant in the extreme.
And now we get to do some actual fun trinkets. Well, I say actual fun trinkets. I mean, we get to use the trinkets that I think are just great. Plyon crit, +1 damage to stealth, absent deals. Is that better than Galvanizing Goblet? What are you using? That's actually not better than Galvanizing Goblet, is it? I guess it's more useful than his rings, at least in the short run. Just making some room in the wagon here because we are loaded down with garbage. There we go, Librarian down. And down in a fairly commanding way. Alrighty. Nobody gets mad if we do that. This costs 5 flame, but it fixes both parts of the wagon. That seems worthwhile. Yep, because now we just get armor. Ooh. Ordained on the 2 characters that are the most annoying to deal with here. But not that annoying, apparently. Oof. Can we get her? Nice, we got her.
Straightforward and effective.
This is actually a good chance for more, isn't it? Alright, Ranshiki. Time to take some hits. Alright, well, I was kind of hoping you'd get hit there, but I guess this works.
A brilliant conclusion.
Like, we were kind of hoping you'd get hit and, like, spend, get some HP back. But instead, sadly, the fight just ends. Alright, well, round 2. Can't be mad when you get a round 2 win.
In crisis, no gain is insignificant.
So everyone wants to fight. No advantages to be had from anybody, so we'll just go from whoever.
In crisis,
speed him up, actually,
only upon each other.
Because I think he can one-shot both these guys. Missed it by
Early
1.
results are encouraging.
We'll just get rid of him. I mean, that's what, 2 3/4 of our enemies dead round 1. Yeah, we're definitely firing on all cylinders. Reverberating readout, 2 damage. Good to know. Excuse me, have you had a moment to hear about our Lord and Savior, the Burning Stars? Just end the fight.
One less obstacle in our path.
Ah, Laden Lantern, you say? Tempting, but not good enough.
The loathing whispers.
The loathing whispers. So we already have flammable item. So here's the thing: like, going to the Hoarder would get us this work table. Avoiding the Hoarder would get us this work table loom, which I do not care about. I would much rather go to the Hoarder. Because the Hoarder has a decent chance of... oh, wow, we just got 3 more of the poultices. Oh, jeez. Solaniel is the one that wants to fight, which is the one we're here for. Like, we came here to fight, guys. Come on. Forgot to slot in more stimulants. That's okay. Shouldn't be a problem. Ooh. Nice resist. Yeah, we're definitely in a phase where I'm being a bit sloppy. Because we're just... We're so far ahead of the power curve, which, you know, it's denial. That's how it goes. But it feels like we're so far ahead of the power curve that we actually get to, like, kind of just mess around a little bit. Is that... Oh, yeah. Charred Litany. Unashamedly good on our boy, the Occultist here. Pummel. And already to Death's Door in round 2. These guys have always been like, they're the, you know, they're the not the elites, but like the size 2 enemy for the Sprawl, right? I remember at one point they were super annoying because of the way they would do accelerant at the start of every turn instead of giving themselves a buff, so it would just take forever to fight them. And then, of course, on top of that, they hit like freight trains, or they can hit like freight trains. So it can be a little bit sketchy dealing with them. Kind of wish I hadn't thrown away that other stim. Actually, we'll keep that. Actually, no, we won't. We'll pop these in. Get our light back up.
2 arms. Though it brings no satisfaction.
Costs us 6 candles, but gets us a full buff. That seems pretty good. We'll definitely do that. Pity it's not her ladyship, but whoo, look at that. Oh, look at that.
A master stroke. Let us hope to finish this quickly.
Okay, that's just rude. That's just mean-spirited. Actually, remember to use my combat items here. That ain't no thing.
Measure out your violence and apply it judiciously.
Oh, off by 1. That's a pity. So now it means I have to do that.
The fiend's strength dwindles.
And at this point, I am going to start spending this mineral-rich spring water, because I do need to get Ranshiki's stress down for kind of the final battle here. Or rather, I don't want to have to spend a bunch of in-items fixing his stress. All these block tokens.
Lethality, writ,
Okay, he's at 1. Oh, wait, we get to go for the swag end here. Here we go. Oh, wait, he's got an extra death armor, so unfortunately, we don't get the swag end. But we do, I mean, we do blow him up. Do feel like the Burning Stars is a good fade-away skill.
burning brightly for all.
So yeah, Heartseeker, 5% crit chance. You know, +1 on a d20. Now, I'm sure it works, and I'm sure you can concoct an argument for why that's, you know, decent, or like why that's usable. But it just feels, it has just never felt worth it to me. Like, there's so many other trinkets, there's so many other things you could be doing, and that one just doesn't feel like it does anywhere near enough. So there's Enlightening Element. None of these matter unless there's a road gear here. There's Wagon Jack. But Enlightening Element, so Uncommon Seashell. Foreclosure Notice, not really that appealing. Enlightening Element's just real nice, because Enlightening Element's kind of an upgrade for Charred Litany. Yeah, it's kind of an upgrade for Charred Litany. Let's grab that.
Such power in such a little.
Do I want a couple of adrenaline tonics? I think I do. Grab that pipeweed. And I guess that we have enough, or we can't afford the Wagon Jack. We're one off. That's too bad. That's fine. That's fine. There we go. That was worth it. Didn't get any more clarifying poultices, but kind of felt like we got what we deserved there. Man, we have had to fight our way through this sprawl. Like we've had so many fights. On
to the next.
Love that. 10% crit chance, 25% crit chance. So yeah, we're at 25% chance. So what would we, I mean, with that trinket, we'd be at 30%. Like, is that technically higher? I mean, yes, obviously it's 5% higher. Are we going to notice? Probably not. Not over the duration of a run. So yeah, Heartseeker kind of doesn't feel like a trinket. I'm sure it is. I'm sure there are people who would argue with me, you know, to the end of time that Heartseeker is a really good trinket, and I can buy that. Like, you know, I'm not so crass as to believe that, you know, Heartseeker doesn't have a use. It just doesn't feel like a trinket. Once you have like the trinkets that seem to do a lot more stuff, why you would want to use Heartseeker?
The one pleasant in the extreme. This work is noble.
Let's ride.
And necessary.
Right. Deacon Battle and some speed poultices. Man, our Mortar and Pestle and the Compress Kit have been producing. Which we love. Alright, do I think I can race this? Nah. Sir, that was unnecessary and rude. But we'll just take out the supporting cast here. The Altar of Denial. And then Sundering Steel. Alright, whole squad's dead. We'll actually just tank up. We'll just let our boy Mogwellian tank up here and do his job. That's why he's a poet.
Weakens and wanes.
Just keep protecting up. And I mean, fight's over, right?
What is it then that gazes back so intently from the abyss?
Alrighty. Waste a turn. Waste a turn. So that we can do this. so that we can do this. So that we can intimidate this guy to death.
Greater threats await those who dare.
Idle thought, you say. Well, that one's not coming along. There you have it. That's the sprawl. Nice clean win. 4 mastery points.
The heart calls out to the weary.
Get out of my wagon. Get out of my wagon. Got a bunch of healing items banked up. Some milk-soaked linen if we decide we want to use it. And a pig. We get a Pogger's pig for the road. 6 clarifying poultices picked up. Almost all of them coming from Mortar and Pestle.
The familiar hearth crackles invitingly once again.
Neat Freak and Tippler. Well, that's not the best, but we'll live.
All roads lead to the mountain, but only one leads beyond it.
Now we put those in. Wagon's already fixed up. Go to the provision.
Spend what you can, for wealth no longer has meaning.
None of these do anything.
Indeed, it ever did.
Okay, none of those do anything, so just gonna quickly
Planning and mindfulness,
do that.
as vital to survival as
Because I guess we just do this. Alrighty. Ranshiki. Ranshiki gets 2. Solaniel gets 2. Fairytaler gets... Oh, did I do 3? I did 2. There we go. 100. 110. 80. We do want Solaniel going first. We can have Fairytaler going fairly quick. And now we just kind of spread this stuff out. And now I think that's the only, like, bad relationship we had. So now we just kind of, again, we just kind of spread these out. There we go. There we go. Spent all those resources. And now we get to spend more because why not? And I mean, we're just dumping our money at this point. We don't need those adrenaline tonics. Creative insults can come along. Wax inoculant, why not? Both whiskey flasks. Do I need a Stitcher's kit? I do not. Mellophobic, squeamish, scatterbrained. Oh, we got rid of Neat Freak. Okay.
something to ease the rigors of the road.
I love moments like this where you're so wealthy in the game that you just don't have to think about anything. Like you just buy everything. So again, 80%, like, we're just fully ramped here.
Listen.
Withstand can have its upgrade.
Improve.
Solemnity truthfully doesn't even need its upgrade, but we're going to give it its upgrade anyway. That can have its upgrade. And there we go. I mean, nothing else to really buy here. None of these are that exciting. So yeah, thank you all for watching. We'll do kind of final load ups here. Yep, there we go. All right. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you at the mountain.